What's going on, everybody? We're back. We're back. No cap. High school football show. Yours truly, Will. I am in the building with Will. We got the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing, sir?
What's going? Hey, it's Hump Day. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's it. It's Hump Day, close to the weekend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another
Mm.
football weekend. That's all I care. That's it.
You got your dockets with you. You get ready. You got your bills. I heard people been talking about is he gonna make it rain again? What's going on? I hope you fully prepared for that. T Rock, what's going on, sir?
Not much. It is hump day, but I still got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do
here we
too.
go. Here we go.
Thanks.
Twice.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Twice.
Thank you. We really appreciate that for that share. All right, real quick, where to find us at? You guys should know by now. If not, that's okay. We'll let you know. Big time. It's at the bottom. We're everywhere. Just know that we're everywhere. I want to thank the sponsors, Big Time Mile Wide Beer Company, 365 Sports, In Touch Therapy, Dr. Dion Woods, 502 Corvette Club. Show you love, big time. So, y'all know how we've been doing it because we're gonna be breaking down these games, but also we're gonna do these awards. And I probably got to bring you guys on here with this one. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can find it. Man, it's so much stuff. Do we do so much stuff on her? You gotta love it. There we go. There we go.
So
There we go. Let's get it rocking and rolling. First up, let's see what we have. Boom. There we go. The Will Show Kentucky High School Football Offensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company, Adair County, Callum Donald. Woo! 10 carries, 202 yards, 2 TDs, 1 reception, 32 yards. Had a hell of a game, and you know Adair County, anytime a player comes from them, they are going to show up and show out, and they definitely did. So congratulations, Mr. Callum, big time. Next up, we have, boom, woo, the Will Show Kentucky High School Football Defensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Mile Wide Beer Company, is Valley High. The New Valley, hashtag New Valley.
the New
Jordan
Valley.
Tompkins, 7 tackles, a pick six. He did his thing, and like I said, the defense got to be rocking and rolling, and they did. So congratulations, Jordan Tompkins. Hashtag New Valley. What were you shaking that head
New
for, T Rock?
Valley.
What's going on, my brother? What's going on?
I don't like the way that's being said.
What happened to Old Valley? What happened to Old Valley? What the Old Valley?
I don't mind New Valley. It's the way
Okay.
it's being said.
Oh, okay.
The way he don't like my
We gotta-
New Valley.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, because I've been saying hashtag New Valley. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing none of that old stuff like that. That's with him. The Will Show Kentucky Football Team of the Week, sponsored by In Touch Therapy, is Oldham County High School. Oldham County came to play. They 3-0. They defeated North Oldham 34-28 and got a biggie this week. Hey, congratulations to all the winners. Big time. Hey, and the New Valley and all whatever Don does, that's on him. That's on the Don. That's on him. So, it is what it is. Much love to all the winners this week. Okay, let's go on and hit the ground running. Y'all know how we do. Big time. Let's see. What we going to start out with? We always start off with them. It's just how it goes. Alphabet soup. Bryan Station 0-3 at Ballard 1-2. Hey, it is what it is. Now you need to get the footing down. Bryan Station, like I said, is 0-3. What they gonna do? What we gonna see? Ballard that took it on the chin last week. Do they have some injuries still? Do they got to use the Wildcat? Is the Irvin quarterback back? I don't know. I do not know. But let's hear a little bit something about these teams, Don.
Hey, well, Bryan Station, they need a win under their belt. They definitely need a win under their belt. With they got excuse me there. They got
Got
Colston
you all
Carpenter.
choked up, didn't it?
That's the junior. That's the Colston Carpenter got me choked up right there. He's thrown for 317 yards, 3 touchdowns this year so far. But it looks like they got one guy out there, Kamar Kamarni Barber. Look, I can't even pronounce it, of course. But he's leading the receivers by a whole over 100 something yards.
Okay.
So he has 2 touchdowns himself. So
Okay.
that's what Bryan Station is like. They try to come with a balanced offense attack, but they're gonna have to put up at least some points to outscore Ballard. But like you said, is Ballard back in full strength right now? So with Irving and Thompson, with Thompson, Dylan Thompson, Larry Irvin, let's hope Larry Irvin's back in full strength. He's had some good games, but like I said, if that injury is holding him back with Santee Brock back there in the backfield, leading the running game.
Yeah, you better do more than that. This is basically Lexington versus Louisville. What's big trucking there, Matt? They still been missing? Are you gonna ride with the 0-3 Lex team? Are you going with the Louisville team, the 1-2? What's going on with that? This is always big. We gotta go to Lex, or they gotta come here. Let's rock and roll. They've been playing each other for a while now. I'm gonna need the 502 to stand up. Also, when we do these teams, y'all go ahead and let us know. Go ahead and pick who you got. All this kind of stuff like that as we try to get you some little information on that. Hey, 0-3 versus 1-2. What's your thoughts on the game anyway, T-Rock? What you thinking?
I feel as though that this is definitely going to be a Louisville game. Ballard went out and, even though they had to go 4.5 hours for a football game and took it on the chin, I'm pretty sure they need a little revenge. I'm saying the revenge is on the mind. So definitely a Louisville game on this one.
Done.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling Louisville's bringing that win back home, as in Ballard. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they, no injuries are burning anybody any time off. If they at full strength, yeah, they coming back with a win.
The thing about it is Bryan Station always has talent, so we'll see what's going on. Like I said, this game I think it's at Ballard, so we'll see. Take care of home. Take care of home. Next up,
It is.
Carmel, Indiana, at Trinity. There you go. Trinity does not care. They come on, we'll go to you. Come to us. Trinity's gonna try to bounce back from losing to Moeller. So hey, why not? Before you play some 2 big games after this, let's rock and roll. So Trinity at the crib faces Carmel, Indiana. What you got, Don?
We got, Trinity's all about their defense. We know what they've been doing. They've held their opponents, even though it's funny enough, even though they've just held their opponents to 24 points ish. But that's all they had to do, and their opponent was last week. That was it. That's all. The defense been handling everything else, so now they take that travel over to Indiana this week. So we got Jamarion Berry with 205 yards of rushing so far this season. We have QB1 has 370 so far with 7 touchdowns this year so far. So with him, and he connects with Cross Watson out there, who has 131 yards and 1 touchdown. So, I guess they still lean on that defense. That defense is what's got them to where they at now, and I do believe. And can they withstand Carmel? So, we'll go.
We'll see. We definitely will see. What's the game plan for Trinity to bounce back, T-Rock? What's it going to take in your mind to get them to bounce back? Like I said, it is at home. So, you get to sleep in your bed. You ain't got to worry about traveling 2-3 hours or whatever. What it's going to take for them to get back?
At home.
It's going to take, in my opinion, good offensive effort. We know the defense is there to play. I mean, hell, they lost 21-24, so essentially they just lost by a field goal.
Right.
So, although it's probably just to keep the defense, obviously would like to have kept them out of the end zone better. I still feel like the onus is on offense because up until this point, the defense has been playing well.
Mm. What you thinking, Don? What's it going to take for him?
I totally agree with T Rock. I mean, he took the words right out of my mouth with that because it's going to take the offense to show up and, to do their part in the game. They got to show up, because we know the defense primarily will show up. So they can go, you get some type of a passing attack, get Barry and Taylor on the ground rushing. They should, it should be able to bounce back.
Right. I like it. Let's go ahead and pound game, man. Give it to Barry. Let him eat. Let him do what he do. He'll be on the show next week, 8 o'clock. So we'll be able to talk. Well, I'll be able to talk to him and see what did it take and how he prepares for these other two big games that's coming back to back. But Mr. Barry be on next Wednesday. I think Trinity go ahead take care of business because, like I said, that first of all, their defense is probably the best in the state. So let's rock and roll. Get the ball, ground and pound, big time.
Uh-huh.
Well. We got the battle of the West. And we'll talk about that shortly. But we got Central 1 and 2 comes on down to the West, the real West End, Shawnee 2-1, big time Golden Eagle style, baby. Hey, this right here is never. I don't care who you are. You would probably thought that it'd be Central 2-1, maybe 3-0, or even 1-2, and Shawnee 0-3. No, talking about hashtag New Shawnee. Let's go on and throw that out. New Shawnee hashtag big time. What you got, Don?
Right. Hey, no doubt about that. New Shawnee, it's a whole new culture down there. Especially, I guess the field, hey, brought up all the old greats out of that field, and let's go. You got these two teams haven't met since 2010.
Mm,
Back when they met in 2010, Central won 61-0. Mm.
mm,
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
times have changed these days. So Shawnee is back, but Central is led by quarterback Philip Baker and running back Rashad Johnson. So with those two running the show back there, they're gonna have to go against Kyrese McAtee. That man right there he's rushed for 274 yards, 6 touchdowns. And he don't
mm.
only rush, he plays defense also. He has 20 tackles on defense so far this season.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Big time. That's dope. Go ahead and get in there. Like I said, man, Battle of the West. When this was talked about, when I, had AD Johnson on, and then you guys got to meet him and just to hear him talk about it, man. Uh, so pumped, so hyped. We're going to be in the house. It's at Shawnee. What's your thought, man? What you think about this, man? That now you have, hopefully Shawnee can sustain and have a great season. But to have a game, for basically the West End, uh, and a meaningful game, for both of them, because both of them need it. If Shawnee wants to go ahead and continue to say, hey, let's do this, we're different, and Central needs to get back, bounce back. What's your thoughts on the Battle of the West, T Rock?
This game is for the West End culture right here.
For the culture.
This is the game that our folks, who grew up in the West End, knew these are, two, you know, powerful schools, what I'm saying, back in the day. And the fact that they're doing this is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And calling it the Battle of the West, that's what I'm saying, obviously gives some marketability. But what I'm saying, hopefully this trend can continue. And and this kind of thing brings like former players and stuff back. You know what I mean? Like you can really make this a thing. whether they play at Shawnee or Central. This could really be a thing if they really throw it out there. So, like I said, I think it's fantastic, and the fact that, like I said, it's for the culture, man. The West End culture, man. This is dope.
That is dope. What you thinking, Don?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like you said, it's for the community. It brings brings history back downtown. I mean, as into the West End. I've already seen where they've got reports on, got news out there reporting on this game and how much it means to them. You had was today or yesterday, the kids was out. It wasn't just one team. Both of the teams, after they got done with practice, got together, went and cleaned the streets, went through the streets of Shawnee neighborhoods and cleaned the streets. So, hey, and I think each and every day they're doing something for this. So this is going to be a big build, and hopefully this is get bigger and bigger as in the years come.
Right, right. Let's hope it doesn't take another 15 years. Right. Let's go ahead and get this on it every year. Um, I love it. Like AD Johnson was saying, pretty much, hey, we're gonna do events around the game, so leading up to the game, trying to do a parade, all this kind of stuff. So he gets it. Let's hope everybody else gets it, and really, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. I heard that from the mayor himself, not your mayor, our mayor, from the mayor himself said that the concession stand is fabulous. He said, "Hey, whoever was on the grill with the burgers, the grilled burgers was immaculate. So you might want to go ahead and make sure you get there and get you some burgers big time because I heard they take care of it without a doubt. So I love it, love it, love it. So next up we have. This is another good man. There's some lot of good games this week, man. Cal travels to Ryle. 3-0 Cal takes on the road. Take the show on the road against Ryle 2-1. We all know Ryle from last year, playing in the championship and taking an L, but we also know that Cal takes things. This is a good game, man. This is a good game. This is some offensive players on both of these teams that are exceptional. The Don, what you got?
Well, Cal has just allowed 14 points this season so far. It looks like it's working out how they've been playing lately with their two quarterback systems. So both quarterbacks together combined have, I think, matter of fact, both of them have 5 touchdowns apiece, and neither one of them has thrown an interception. So hey, that's good right there. We have Jeffrey V and Tyree Stoner, their leading rusher so far this season. And like I said, they got 2 wide receivers who's averaging over 100 yards receiving so far. So, but let's take it back to last year real quick when Ryle won 28-24. So we know this is going to be, they looking for some revenge from last season. So Ryle, they trying to recover off that loss they took last week to Cooper. So they have their top rusher. We've said this name before. I know he's been on the charts and everything else. Jacob Savage. Jacob Savage has so far this year 268 yards and 5 touchdowns. The team is rushed for 586 yards so far this year. So Ryle's looking to run that rock.
Right. Love that, Mr. Hunter. How you doing? Hunter Jennings. He said he's going with Cal because of the receivers. Talking about Mr. Brown, big time. That's who he's rocking and rolling with. We appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said, go ahead and comment. Let us know what you're thinking about the games, all that good stuff. What we have, as far as the topic, buy or sell. Cal will outgain Ryle total yards. Both of these offenses are legit. One's at home, one's not. Does this offense travel? This is what it's about. Does this offense travel against top competition? T-Rock, buy or sell.
You gotta put a brother on the spot. Let's see. Game total. I'm buying. I'm just
Mm,
gonna buy. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna
okay.
buy. I'm just
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
buy because the boys gonna have them boys ready.
Okay. 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 But Don, what you feeling? Buy
I'm
or
rolling with
sell?
him. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I am buying it because I think, like I said, Cal's caught up to something. They might have lost some, quite a bit, but hey, this system they working right now is producing and getting them out to the wide receivers, and we know Brown's gonna do his thing. So yeah, I'm thinking their receptions and rushing, the little rushing they're gonna do, and the receiving is gonna get them over Rouse rushing.
Right, right. I'm gonna buy it just because not only this Brown, but don't forget about Mr. Gaines who did what he had to do. So you got two weapons out there.
Oh
Then you
yeah,
got the
Mr.
athletes.
Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you got the running backs and quarterbacks. I think if it's a shootout, they are well equipped to shoot out. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Cal
Mm-hmm.
on that big time. All right, let's go. Let's go. Woo! He talked about it last night. If you missed the interview with Mr. Cade Gooding, hey, he said he got a big game coming up and he wasn't lying. Collins 3-0 at Oldham County, the team of the week. 3-0. Hey, Oldham said, look, you guys picked head north Oldham. What you got this week? What you gonna go with this week? Are you gonna continue to hate on us? What you gonna do? We'll let you know in a minute. Don, what you thinking? What you got as far as
Right.
stats
I'm
wise?
already. I was just thinking somebody got to win, somebody got to lose in this game because hey, Oldham County last year they won it 35-28. So Kate Gooden, that man, yeah, he's gonna be in the running. Hey, I'm feeling he's gonna be in the running for something special at the end of the year. I mean, he already has 232 yards passing, 12 touchdowns, just one interception. So we not worried about that. He's been doing his thing. 244 yards rushing with 5 touchdowns. And we have Avion Delaney with 330 yards and 5 touchdowns himself. So now we're going to turn it to Oldham County. We know who controls the ball in Oldham County. That guy, Derek Dees. He's got 293 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But the team, when it could, they disperse, they run that ball. That's
Yeah,
what
they do.
Oldham County does.
Yes.
They have a total of 831 yards rushing as a team. Dees himself has 160 and 2 touchdowns. So, hey, it's going to be a barn burner right there
Right,
in
right, right.
Oldham County.
And I thought I might have heard you wrong. You might have said it, but I just want to say real quick. Kay Gooding has 732 yards passing, 12
Yes,
TDs and
sir.
one interception. Yeah, yeah. Smoking. Smoking. Will Collins slow down Oldham County rushing attack? And you can tell who you got in this game, too, because this is a big game. Even though we're going to let you guys know when we post our stuff, and actually, we don't have to do it until turn it in Friday, but we can turn it in tomorrow so everybody can see it. But will Collins slow down Oldham County's rushing attack that's been tremendous? T Rock, what you thinking?
They, they're gonna really have to. um, you know, they can't do it all by itself. Um, yeah, this is going to be the Collins challenge. Will they stop? Will they slow down? I think they'll slow down.
Right.
I think they will slow them down. This is a big game. A lot of pride, a lot of chess involved. These kids, especially what I'm saying, in Collins and Oldham County undefeated teams. So I think they'll slow it down. I don't know if they'll stop it.
Don.
Yeah, I'm right with you because they're gonna have to. That's a must. They will have to slow it down. So I'm thinking Collins coming in. This is going to be a rough one. It's going to be a dog fight out there because we know Caden and Oldham County, we know what they're going to do. They're going to run that ball until Collins stops. So
Tough.
yeah,
Tough.
they slowing them down.
Tough.
It's-
Tough.
yeah.
The crazy thing is that they have allowed let's see, 390. You know what I'm saying, in 3 games, so over 100 yards. Talking about Collins, so now they facing a rushing attack that's gonna test that stress level out of this world. But the thing that Collins have is that they can rush the ball too. They can pass it, and they lost last year, and they remember that. You talking about we want a little bit payback, so I think they're gonna be up for the challenge. Plus, if people watch the interview, Cade said that on the offensive side of the ball, they have 10 returning starters. So yeah, they can do a little bit of ball control themselves, and they can, and they on a mission. They want this. So yeah, I think they'll slow them down. But that's why we play the game. That's why we play the
Yep.
game. It don't make no difference what we think. That's why he play the game. Speaking of no matter what
I
we
don't know.
think, it doesn't matter. But the winless bowl. Damn, it seems like trying to be funny, but it seems like Dawson's playing in the winless bowl every week. Dawson 0-3 at North Bullitt, 0-3. Something has to give. Who wants it? Who's tired of not have to wear their jersey to school because they ain't won a damn game? Doing the extra sprints, ranked 100 out of whatever. Hey, let's get it. Somebody's got to get it. Don, give us a stat that's gonna make us smile. Make me smile. Make me happy. What's gonna make me happy? This game, Lord.
Okay. I don't know about the happy juice for the smile because yeah, one thing.
But I don't want to hear it.
Doss keeps all their. It looks like they keep all their information disclosed, so they like it's not coming out the house.
Yeah, when you
So
don't win,
they didn't want. Yeah, so it's like, let me look over the North Bullet though. Then I look over North Bullet, I'm like, yeah, that's not too much better. But we gonna tell you a little something over here. Josh Nunn, the quarterback, he's the quarterback. Josh Nunn's the quarterback. So they don't pass a lot. I'm gonna tell you that. North Bullet do not pass a lot.
he's ready to just read the roster.
Tell you why they don't pass a lot. That North Bullet's just thrown one passing touchdown all season. And only 3 players have 3 wide receivers have caught the ball. Matter of fact, all of them meaning wide receivers. 3 players just caught the ball.
Okay.
I mean, they've run the ball. They have run the
Tackle-
ball. They've run for a total of
ineligible.
300. They've run the ball for. They have run for 373 yards. So with Micah Hoke is their leading rusher, it's looked like it's been on his back. He's had 36 attempts for 187 yards and 1 touchdown. So he's averaging 62 rush yards a game. So right there,
Yeah.
that got to be the bright spot of the game.
Yeah, I got you. Buy or sell. Doss will get the first win. T-Rock, I hate to keep on putting you on like this, but go ahead, my brother.
That sounds good, man. That's what I'm here for. I don't know. It's been pretty rough, man. And I was sitting there as he was talking about North Bullitt. I was sitting there. He was talking about Micah Holt. This dude is a quarterback, a rushing, and wide receiver.
Oh, okay.
And he got stats on all. Yes. I was like, what? Why does his name keep coming up? He throw the ball and catch the ball. And run the ball. He throw the ball to himself.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes, yes. I'm selling.
Selling. Ooh. The Don. What you thinking? Buy or sell?
I mean, since there's so much you don't really know about Doss these days, well, like, who it's like I want to put up a wanted poster, a missing poster. Like Doss is missing. Where are they at? Show up. Show up to the
All
game.
right.
Matter of fact, I'm going with Doss. I'm about to go down the street, up the corner, around the bend, and Doss is right there. So that's why I'm about to knock on some doors,
St.
kick in the
Andrews.
athletic director, say something to the coach. Y'all need to get this win this week. Come on, Dragons.
The problem is that when the game starts, they still gonna be there. I'm selling. I'm going to North Bullitt. So you can go to St. Andrews, you can go Manstick, whatever you want to do, turn it, they still gonna be over there. That's the issue with it. You're right. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if they got a running game, a passing game. We do know they have 0 wins. So everything is Fort Knox. Lock. Big time. Good evening, Shannon. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening.
Sure.
Let me see. But yeah, so yeah. Keep on going, man. Keep going. Woo! Is this the game of the week? Is this the game of the week? Testing. This is the game of the week. Manual 2-1 at the Big A. 3-0. Big A. You know, this is the game. And they got some other good games, but this one right here, because I know they played last year, and I know Don's probably going to tell y'all about that. So, somebody's got to go down that hill. And, you know, let's see. Let's see if people can make it up there. That's all that matters. 2-1 versus 3-0. DuPont Manual at Atherton. What you got, Don?
Well, I want to tell you this. The last time these two teams played, it wasn't last year. It wasn't 2 years ago. It wasn't 5. It wasn't even 10.
Oh.
It was 2004 when the last time these two teams met. Manual won 68-13. So that's the old.
I remember those days. I remember those days.
Man.
I remember when we smacked them 70-7. So I do remember them days. Yeah, that's the old. That's the old. That's the little A. That's the little A.
Yeah.
The little A factory. You done bought up the little A factory. I'm trying to put them that they played last year. They ain't played last year, but damn, 2000 and what?
2004 was the last time they actually played.
Woo. Well,
yeah.
These
but you know, we got Jerry on. We got Jerry on trainer, who's he's riding the train with the manual, so they hop on his back. He's got total right now 395 yards and 5 touchdowns. He also got
sure about that
touchdown.
You sure about that?
Right. Let me check my hold up. Let's check my
sure about that. Don't worry. Hot Rod, get them
that's
together.
What my book say.
Hot Rod, get them together. Let us know how many your son got, man. Because Kentucky High School Association's up here cheating.
Right. They backlogging the yards for you. I don't know what's going on. So Caden Mack, he's thrown for 478 yards and 5 touchdowns. So with that, they have outscored their opponent 100. Oh no, my bad. Let me rewind that. Atherton has outscored their opponents 120-7.
Yes, sir.
With
Darius
Smith running that ball with passing 261 yards and 6 touchdowns. You know, Atherton with that stacked front line, that defense. So we know Atherton stepped up their defense lately. So yeah, it's gonna be a battle.
We shall see. What's going on, D? Good evening. Yeah. Miss Bryan said total different team now. The Big A Factory. We know, Miss Bryan. We just talking about when it was the Little A Factory. So we glad that, in the 90s and apparently the 2000s, early 2000s. Yeah, wasn't no Big A.
It wasn't in a factory then.
No,
it was a hub. It was a hub. It was in a factory. It was a shack, a little shack.
He said a hub. Boy, you nuts. For real. That's crazy. Now, she right. We know that. It's the Big A Factory now. That's totally different. That's in the past. By herself, Atherton will shut down Manuel's running game. By herself.
Ugh.
See,
God,
Rob.
this just be hard.
See, Rob.
I'm ready. I'm getting prepared. I'm already getting prepared.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Calling on me. I don't know if it'll. I don't. Atherton's defense is good.
Yes.
They have a good defense. I'm not saying it's great, but they got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? The whole team about 130 tackles. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna sell it.
Okay.
I don't think they'll shut down the running game. Don't get me wrong. I think they'll do their thing, but it's to shut it down.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Got you.
I don't know what shut down means in yards, but I don't think so.
Right. They have been down real quick. How many yards of rushing yards have the Big A given up?
That's funny you asked because I was about to say that.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Go do your thing.
Right. It's the thing is Atherton has just given up 37 yards rushing for the season.
Okay.
That is they averaging what? 12. The teams are averaging like 12 yards a game. But even though they play Central Hardin, Southern, and Mercer County, so no.
Yeah.
I mean, they were shaping up to be.
Yeah.
I'm buying that bad boy.
You buying it?
I'm buying
it.
it.
Hold on. You buying it? Okay, you buying it. Okay. This is the problem. Central Hardin is no good. Southern is no good. And Mercer County is no good. They haven't faced the offensive line like they get ready to face. Now, meaning that you shut them down doesn't mean you're going to win. It doesn't mean if you go ahead and blow the doors off rushing that they're going to win. So that's the question. So we want everybody to understand where we're coming from with this. You got to wait and see who we pick when we do that, right? Certain games, it dictates that we're saying by ourselves, first win, stuff like this. My thing is, I don't think they're going to shut the running game. So I'm selling this because, like I said, that's starting. Unless they injured, and I don't know about it, nobody. These three teams they played at is not Manuel's line. It's not Manuel's line. I'm just saying. Now, they have some dogs on their team. Are they going to be up for the challenge? They got one of the best linebackers in the state. It's him versus one of the best running backs in the state. That's the key. Can Hobbs fill that hole? Can Hobbs get loose? Can that line keep him clean when Pellman's coming up and blocking? Pellman's like the best damn offensive lineman in the state. So we get ready to see. we are getting ready to see. Mm-hmm. But what I've seen, as far as Central Hardin, Southern Mercer County, it's not the same. So I'm saying they're not going to shut them down, but that don't mean they're not going to win. They could probably still win because you got to do their thing. All right, Miss Bryan, I know she's going off. I'm sitting here with number 3 Sutton now. He's a linebacker. We're tuned in. What y'all got? Are y'all ready for that running game?
All right.
Are y'all ready for that running game? Because they know he's getting tested. They know they're getting tested. They've been waiting for this. Nino done circled this game. This is at the Big A factory. This is a huge game. This is. I'm going to send a message. I'm going to send a message to everybody in 5A versus this 6A powerhouse. Let's go. Let's go. I hope it ain't no rain. Yes, none of that. Let's go. I want no excuses. You know what I'm saying? I want no mudding, anything. Those linebackers that Big A has against Mac and Jerryon, let's go. Man, put this at Cardinal Stadium. Louisville ain't playing. Put that at Cardinal Stadium. Let's see that. Let's see that. That's what we want to see. Dope. Put that out there. Damn, we might have to cut out early. Fairdale 1 and 2 at John Hardin 1 and 2. Fairdale bounced back. Got them a nice look. We got them a win. John Hardin, it is what it is. Don, I know it's like pulling Teeth, do what you got to do.
Well, we got Fairdale. Fairdale's get, Fairdale. Let's get Fairdale going. We got Ryle Butler, the quarterback, has a 208 yards. Raquel Johnson, receiving, who has 150. No, the running back Raquel Johnson, who has 154 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns so far this season. But we go over to John Hardin. Y'all know who's in the backfield of John Hardin. It's like he's been there for a while, and he's been rushing for a while. Like, is he a senior yet? Yes, he is. He's a senior, so he's ready. Yeah, he takes all the money. He gets it all. He takes it all, the groceries. He takes care of everything. So he eats. So the man is averaging already almost 200 yards a game. The team, they haven't got his last stats in, but right there, just the first 2 games, he had 284 yards just the first 2 games.
That's funny.
So because we see they don't pass, they've total pass right now is very low. So they rush that ball with that man Pittman.
The peanut gallery said you give too much time on this game. Look. Skip Uno card on this one. right. Skip Uno card on this one. Let me go back to Miss Bryan real quick, because we love it when you comment. Yeah, we stay ready. I love that. I know that's right. It's definitely going to be a good one. Yes. I know that's right. Yeah, he said skip. Skip that, bro. Like, cut it out. Go give me a one-liner. He said, give me a one-liner. Quit all that talking over her. All right, by itself, Fern has enough offense to win on the road. My gosh, do they? Will they? Can they? Somebody, T-Rock.
Sal.
Okay. The Don?
I don't think so.
The Don. No.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not giving no confidence in that right now.
Yeah.
Have a field day.
Yeah, they're gonna need to show us more than 1 week and that kind of stuff like that. So I don't know if some kids is injured or whatever, but glad you got 1 win. So but it ain't gonna be this one probably on the road. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it also, my fellas. The Creek.
Yes, sir.
The Creek. 2-1 at Eastern. 0-3. Like I said last time, man, the Creek is rising. Them put a 40-piece on somebody, and now they got an Eastern team that is desperate to get something going. And they're probably playing one of the most physical teams in the city, because Coach Abel's gonna have those guys ready to pound, and that's what they do. Don, what you got for us?
That's what they do, no doubt, right there, because it was hard to replace that quarterback, but they got Junior Antoine McLean right there leading them and passing right now with 163 yards and 2 touchdowns. But you got, Fern Creek likes to stay on that ground. They like to ground and pound, like you said. So they really got 4 guys who's leading them in rushing, with topped off by James White with 160 yards. With 2 touchdowns. So we going to Eastern. Eastern, their luck ain't been as pleasant this year. So, but they trying to get somewhere. They trying to produce. So we got Isaac Rodriguez, the junior, at their 271 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception so far this year, and Tristan Martin, who leads them in rushing. Their rushing is not that.
He ain't throw no number. Well, go ahead. You already
that number. They're gonna have to produce.
What's the number?
I'm about to throw his numbers out, but the same time, their rushing game's got to improve for what it is, because Tristan Martin gets 36 rushing attempts, but he got 62 total yards rushing. So we got to do better.
Can we have?
Than that.
What's my guy?
What's
Hunter Jennings? What's Hunter Jennings at? Can we have another skip card? Another skip card.
And So then, Isaac Rodriguez got to throw to somebody. Ben Mathis out there. He has 172 yards receiving. So
That's
that's
decent.
Eastern for you.
That's decent. That's decent. I can say that. Quickie, can Eastern slow down Fern Creek? Fern Creek was sluggish. You remember they was only averaging 15 points, and all of a sudden they had an explosion. Eastern is just battling, trying to find themselves. Got Coach Morton, who's a hell of a coach. Hopefully he can turn it around. T Rock, can they slow him down, man?
Absolutely not.
Mm. Mm.
No, is that not the way that they're playing right now?
Okay.
No.
Okay. I like the confidence. The Don.
With my chest.
Yeah, I'm not believing. I'm sorry about out there. Those Eastern. What are they?
Eagles.
What are they these
Eagles.
days? Hey, yeah, Eastern Eagles. Yeah, I'm sorry. The tide is rising real fast. So y'all got to watch out of the way because I don't see Fern Creek slowing down this weekend.
It's not a creek. It's a tsunami. It's a rap.
It's a crick.
Yeah, it's a rap. It's a river now. It's going to be a river. Nah, they're not going to slow them down. I think Fern Creek got their confidence. They had a new quarterback in there, the one that we didn't see, I don't think, before. He did a great job. So, no, Easton, just keep your head up. Woo.
Get out of the water.
Holy Cross, 2-1. J-Town 2-1. Holy Cross took it on the chin against in the Holy War games. Oh, and J-Town actually, hey, started out slow. Coach Ellison got them racking and rolling. They 2-1. Sneaky good game. What you got, Don?
I mean, we got Holy Cross right now. It's who they led by. That guy try to make $1 out of 15-cent penny baker for 489
They didn't have
yards
those
total
loafers
so
on.
far this year.
They didn't have those loafers on. I told them to put them loafers on, those penny
We
loafers.
tried to told them.
And they didn't, and got spanked.
See what happened?
Yeah, they coming back. They come back for some revenge this week. They trying to bring it to going to J-Town with it. So then he has 6 touchdowns. Hova with 498 and 4 touchdowns himself. So, but we go over to J-Town. We know J-Town, they trying to replace some people from last year. They had some leave out, graduate, and everything else. Caden Bradley, you got 222 yards passing, but he's thrown 3 touchdowns, but you got to overcome these 4 interceptions that you've thrown all year. LaRon Westmoreland,
bad boy,
in their backfield. You got Jaden Logan. Matter of fact, start with Jaden Logan. LaRon is catching the ball. LaRon's out there catching the ball. 8 receptions for 159 yards. Jaden Logan with 19 rush attempts for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. So both of those guys, those leading the way for the rushing and passing for Caden for Bradley. So let's hope they can do something. Make it should be a pretty good game, I think.
Yeah. Should be, I think so. Sneaky good. Buy or sell. Another one. Will they slow down that offense? Holy Cross, Hoover and Pennybaker. Can you slow them down? You're going to have to. And they got a stud. Like you said, J-Town do have a stud themselves. So, but buy or sell. J-Town, will they be up to the task and slow down Holy Cross's offense, T-Rock?
I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell this. I think between Hoover and Pennybaker, it's going to be a crapshoot for them. So, I'm selling.
Don. Yeah, I think I'm rolling with T-Rock on this one. When J-Town, I think they show what their hand on the rush when they went against Rockcastle earlier this year.
Ooh.
So I don't think they will be able to slow Pennybaker and Hoover down.
Yeah.
So I'm selling it.
Right. That rock castle was deadly. That was a bludgeon. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
sell that. I think Penny Bacon and them bounce back, do what they have to do. Make sure hey, all you guys watching, do us a big favor. Go ahead and share, like all that kind of stuff for us. If you're not following the page, whatever you on, make sure you follow. We really appreciate you guys, big time. Let's see. Next up, we have another. Now this one right here, even though this record is 1-2, but KCD goes to DeSales, who bounced back, got them a big time win at Holy Cross. This game, and we know about Mr. Bischoff, who's a hell of a quarterback. Yeah, let's go. Don, what you got on this one?
Well, we know what KCD is doing this year. KCD is controlling the game by the run. They playing that smash mouth, and who is smashing the most? We got Parker Rudolph back there
Pause.
and Tyler Wilson. What? What?
You
What
said a
was
lot of
that?
smashing going on, man. Come
Right.
on, let's go.
So Parker Rudolph, Parker Rudolph controls that backfield. He he has 274 yards rushing with two rushing touchdowns. He's averaging 91 yards a game. We got Tyler Wilson, who has 247 yards. He's with three touchdowns, who's averaging 82 yards a game. Then we got running back by committee because everybody's getting a little love back there. So it's going to handing the ball off and everything else. So yeah, that's what they do. They've just only passed for 137 yards this total season so far.
Mm.
So now we're going over to DeSales and seeing what DeSales is looking like because they did lose that guy from last year. But they do still got Mr. Bischoff. Mr. Bischoff is not going to let them down as far as he said. You got Mr. Bischoff so far this year has thrown for 734 yards and 9 tutties. Yes, he lets that ball go. He averages 244 yards a game and 3 touchdowns a game. That's what he averages. Bischoff has run for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. His main guy is out there, Senior Kingston. Yes, Senior Kingston Marriott
Mm-hmm.
is out there, who's received for already 314 yards, who's averaging 104 yards a game with 5 touchdowns. So right there alone, Silas Jones is behind him, who's already with 150, and Silas plays defense also. So yeah, it should be a good one. It should be a good one.
It better be. I mean, somebody got to come. Buy or sell. These sales will protect home. The numbers is great, but something missing. You 1-2. Yes, you got that big win last week. I mean, I don't know if it's the defense that's been lacking, or of course, you need more than Bischoff. I don't know. It is what it is. Buy or sell. These sales will protect home. T. Rock.
Um, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. KCD's been playing some really good football right now, and like you said, something's missing. You got one guy with a great stats, and you know what I mean. But something DeSales is missing. So yeah, I agree. I'm selling.
The Don.
Yeah, so the one thing what really points out when you stop and think about it, you gotta look a little deeper. So far, the sales has allowed 544 yards rushing this year. So
Uh-oh.
just by that, and we
That's
know
what's
what
missing.
KCD does. That's what's missing because they allow that ground game to go. So, yeah, I'm I'm selling
Yeah,
this bad
yeah.
boy.
And thing about it, I feel sorry because I love Coach Jackson. He's a hell of a coach, and Bischoff is a player. But you got to stop the run. That's in any level
Yes,
of
sir.
football, and if you ain't stopping it, it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and also sell it. KCD, yeah, yeah, big time. Let's see here. Here go our fam.
Mm-mm.
Lex Christian, 2-1. Got to go to Franklin County, 3-0. Franklin County, all they've been doing besides winning is beating up on 6A competition. Yeah. So the lights is going on. They're gonna be partying. It's gonna be packed. Concession stand is gonna be rocking and rolling. We know what they do. If you have not been out there, please go and check Franklin County. You will not regret it. You know, most of you guys go up to Frankfurt anyway. You know what I'm saying? They had to go get birth certificate, something. You know, go to party K-State. You had to do something. Go on and take it in. You would not be disappointed. What you got, Don?
So we got, it looks like their quarterback Nash willing for Lex Christian. He controls their game right there because the man is he's just a sophomore. So he's passed for 301 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but he just don't throw it. He runs it also. He has 270 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. He averages 90 yards a game. So they got 2 wide receivers out there for him to catch the ball, Tyler King and Sam Pearson. So, yeah, you know, that's what Lexington does, you know. Yeah, that's Lexington. So, but let's go to the fam. Let's go to the fam because we know who's leading there. Who's the guy? That guy. Yes, Mr. Collins. Mr. Delano Collins so far this year has 251 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns, averaging 83 yards a game. And Jacob Taylor right beside him with 215 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. Knox Bird, though, hey, the man has just thrown 1 interception. He's thrown 724 yards and 8 tutties.
8 tutties.
8. He's averaging 241 yards a game and almost 3 touchdowns. Yeah.
Wow,
Go ahead.
Wow. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. All right, buy or sell. Knoxburg is the best sophomore quarterback in the state.
After them numbers, I'm buying. Shoot, you know, numbers don't lie.
Stats don't lie.
Don, what you thinking?
I'm with you. I think it's one more sophomore that leads her team, but right now, and I think Knox is that guy.
Yeah, and plus, you know, he had a hell of a freshman year also. So come back as a sophomore and have some talent around you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna buy it until I see something different. You know, see something different, go ahead. Like, yeah, maybe not, but now I'm gonna buy it. Gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
More 1 and 2 at Waggener, 1 and 2. Yeah. Hey, Hunter, you got any more? You got a reverse card or draw 4 card, anything? Don, what you got, man? What you got?
I mean, let's just say this. They led by the they're running back. They're running back. Martin Hines. Martin Hines has 151 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. You know, Deezer Rollins, he's a quarterback, sophomore quarterback. They got a couple that's yeah. Martin Martin Hines though, he catches. Yeah, I think it leads on him. Let's say that. He's done a little bit of everything. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that, more. Y'all gonna have to show up. Let's say that. And it's at Waggener. I think it's a special. Matter of fact, I think it's
you act like it back. You act like they playing Trinity or somebody.
I know it.
Say, yes, and it's at Waggener. Like that means something.
It's at Waggener. It's like I think it's like the alumni reunion this week or something at Waggener. So everybody's going
unless Coach Redmond is coaching and he's got all them studs he had, I wouldn't be scared to go up on there.
Hey, they
I
want you to
didn't
be
even hear
scared
what you
though.
said. I tuned out
So
about
we got
halfway. It was
the
just like,
Like for real. like, like what we
they
talking about?
got who controls is Aaron Roach controls Wagner's offense. He has 415 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception for the season. So
You
that's
gotta
who controls that Wagner
you
right
gotta
there.
play the new Uno T Rock where you can write. You can take somebody's hand. Just take Don's hand. This give you my hand. Take your hand, bro. He's trying though. He's
do one of
trying.
them like that.
I'm trying.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah,
I
when you
try
start
a little
off
bit
like, well,
because you.
the running back.
That's okay. That's all
Well,
right.
they are
We're gonna help you
trying to
out.
come. They are trying.
We're
Right,
gonna help you out.
Wagner's trying to defend. Last year they lost. They lost 27-0. So they trying to come back from that. So yeah.
Okay, I guess losing 17 nothing might be good. Buy or sell, Wagner would get win number 2. Go ahead, Don. You the salesman. I mean, you know Coach Thompson or whatever. Go ahead. We let you start this. Go ahead. Go ahead. Buy or sell. Wagner will get win number 2. Go ahead, Don.
Hey, I want to
Throw
tell
the
you,
money
this is
out.
going to be. Yeah, that's dumb.
He said, my wallet ain't around.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, good question. Like, where is it?
Dr.
So
Brick
no,
said I
this is
got
going to
it.
be this is going to be a low. This is going to be one of those games, like 3-6. Not even 3. It's going to be like 8-6. The final score, something like that.
Is Wagner gonna win?
That's what I'm looking at.
Who's winning?
Yeah, it's buy or sell.
Who's
man.
winning?
Oh yeah. Okay, you did say that. Wagner pulls the win out. So I'm buying it.
T Rock.
I'm selling it. No explanation. He said everything that needed to be said.
Yeah. I'm gonna let my guy. I wish I could do this. I'm gonna let Hunter go ahead. He said I'm skipping this game. Go to the cookout. Right. I'm a seller. I think Coach McKay and them gonna come in there and take care of business against Wagner. Somebody's got to win, and I'm gonna go with Coach McKay on that one. Let's see. Don was trying though, boy. He was will it on in.
Hey.
Will it on in. It's all good. Will it on in. He tried. Coach, I got you. I got you tonight, Coach. Don't worry about it. Scotty County 3-0 at the Ridge 0-3. Let's see if you can make a booger talk on this one, Darn. What you got?
Well, I'm going over to Scott County, because Scott County, what Scott County does, they are one to smash. They are one to ground and pound. There's a lot of smashing. There's a lot of pounding. It's going and it's going. They are going to push that ball and keep going. You got Skylar Wade. Skylar Wade has 337 yards so far. 1 touchdown. The man is averaging 112 yards. You got Timmy Omungo. He got 237 yards and 5 touchdowns. And you got Nick Ranson, who has 212 yards and 1 touchdown. So you got 3 players who are averaging over 70 yards a game. So that's what they do. They got one, and Timmy also catches the ball. He has 207 yards receiving.
We're going to see how good the Don is. Go ahead, Don. Finish up.
Yeah, well, so PRP, they are led by Mr. Mitchell. Calvin Mitchell, they are led by him. And what he does, he passes the ball, he runs the ball, he does a lot. He brings even the kickoff returns back. So he's even on defense. So he's all over. He got stats up here, up there. So
what's those numbers
what Mitchell
look like?
does, he's trying. we ain't talk about what the numbers are looking like, but yeah, they like yeah they
I'm
PRP
not
stays on the
sold.
under.
I'm not sold at all.
Yeah, he kind of let us
I
down.
can't sell
He
it.
kind of let us
I
down.
can't sell it.
Okay,
I don't got the
Yeah.
full product. I
that's
can't
okay.
sell it.
That's
They
okay.
gave me half the
We,
product.
we're gonna help you out on this one. Buy or sell. Scott County will score 60+ points. T Rock,
Bye.
Don.
I'm selling it, but they're gonna score like 54.
Like that. Scott County. Yeah, I'm until somebody doesn't, I'm a buy it. They done gave up.
I mean,
Then I gave up 3 oxtail dinners. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be a 4th one. I hate that for them. And plus, well, I'll talk to y'all later. I ain't gonna put that out there because I remember I sent y'all something. I don't know if you guys looked at it, but I
right.
sent y'all something. Seneca 0-3 at Southern 1-2. Huge game for Southern. Huge game. Huge game. I can't stress it. Yeah, you can say, well, Seneca needs it too. Southern, come on. Coach Hatchett and them, they need this bad. Don, what you got?
I mean, that's the thing about Seneca's trying to recoup after that overtime loss they took last week, so they trying to move forward. You got their quarterback Christopher Curry. That sophomore right there. He's just thrown. I guess it's out. He's just thrown 67 yards, 1 touchdown. So they rely on their running game from Travis Jackson, who has 205 yards rushing so far this year. So we're gonna move over to Southern because it ain't too much. Like it's picking berries out here on a dry desert day. So we going over to Southern to see Southern right now.
Catrice, you can blame the Don. Go ahead.
It's hard. It's hard. It's late. It's Elijah Simpson. Elijah Simpson, who's their quarterback, who leads them in rushing, who leads them in passing, and everything else with Isaiah Sneed at third, Isaiah Sneed as their top receiver for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Simpson he has rushed for 3 touchdowns himself. So I don't know. This is gonna be an ugly one at Southern.
Okay. Let's go. By ourselves, Southern, we get the second win. What you got, T Rock? What you thinking?
I buy it. I think Southern's played some pretty stiff competition up to this point anyway, so I'll buy it.
The Don.
I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. I mean, I just don't.
Right.
Yeah, these teams, boy.
Yeah. I'm going with Coach Hatchett. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a buy it. Gonna get that second win. If you let Seneca come to your house and win, that's demoralizing. So it is what it is. South Oldham 3-0 at North Oldham 2-1. Can Coach Brock and company, can they bounce back? It doesn't get any easier. South Oldham is legit. Let's go, Don.
We know South Oldham most definitely is with Adrian and Miles, who has 437 yards and 6 touchdowns so far this year. Anthony Dixon, who's our leading rusher with 276 yards and 3 touchdowns. The man is averaging 92 yards a game. So, and they've just allowed 37 total points, and they don't let people rush on them at all. A total of 101 yards have just been allowed by their defense. But
the Dragons.
Hey, we go to Air Brock. We go to the Mustangs of North Oldham and see what they are working with, because that ball goes up with Colin Daniels. Colin Daniels, 741 yards so far this year, 8 touchdowns and just 1 interception. Ronnie Ritten has 273 yards, 5 touchdowns, and Lucas Tompkins, we know what he does. He catches that ball, and plus he touchdowns. The man is averaging 2 touchdowns a game. He has 6 touchdowns total with 343 yards.
Woo. Nice. This is it's another one, man. This is gonna be a barn burner, big time. But what we have real quick by ourselves, North Oldham will bounce back. Will the lights, the air show go on? What will happen? Will they bounce back? This is a tough game. This is not an easy game. This with the Oldham County. Now you got South Oldham coming. It's the battle of the Oldham counties. Woo! Can you take a breather? What you thinking? Buy or sell, T-Rock?
I think I'm going to buy it. I think North Oldham is going to make the proper adjustments, make the corrections from last week, and and win this game. So I say they will bounce back.
The Don.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Mustangs to come back. Mr. Brock, yes, y'all will come back and play this week, and y'all will take out the competition.
The Dragons, can you slow them down? Can you stop that run? That's another one. It's what you gonna do.
Yeah,
what you gonna do? You already they got the blueprint. They already run. They know that's what they do. Can they stop the run? Did they get beat up in that process? Oldham County, they almost had 400 yards rushing. What do you think South Oldham's gonna do? Like if that's your weakness, you got to come up with something. You got to come up with something. And I know Herb Brock is going to do all he can, but will it be enough? I don't. Yeah, I'm going with him. I'll buy. North Oldham. North Oldham bounces back. I'll bounce it back. I don't want no more messages. I don't want no more emails or texts or anything. So. All right, Catrice, we can't help that Valley's playing on the road. If Butler was playing at Valley, that'd have been the first game. Now here you go.
True.
Valley.
That is true.
3-0 at Butler, 1-2, and Don don't take all day with this. This right here, hey, first of all, Butler, little Birdie told me that, their defense coordinator is a monster, so we're going to see what's going down. Can they bounce back? They got one win after getting blown out, to start the season. I didn't think they was going to get one win. I can honestly say that. But they did, and, people learn and take what they do. Can Valley go on the road and take care of business? Does that offense look the same on the road? Can that defense, who had a great defensive effort last week, step up and do what they need to do and take advantage of the youthness of Butler, the Don?
Hey,
I put it on a platter for you, man.
Valley.
I put it on a platter for you.
It's the new, right. You got it right. It's the new Valley, and the new Valley is coming and taking control at Butler. They going straight down Dixie and hitting, Crumbs Lane and everything else, and taking care of business.
But I mess up Crumbs Lane, bro. We ain't having that.
Going down, Jamie Jones. Hey, we've been talking about him for weeks and what he's been doing. 593 yards and 7 touchdowns so far this year with just 1 interception. Also, he runs the rock. 202 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. And Peyton Ladd back there right with him with 131 yards and 2 touchdowns also. We have on the outskirts, Lonzell Parks. Mr. Lonzell Parks with 170 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Amir Orndorff, sophomore, with 140 and 1 touchdown. So they got the weapons, and their defense can step up because they have just allowed 40 points this whole season. So Valley's looking to go 4-0.
Did you talk about Butler?
Oh.
Yeah. We going to get fired off that. We ain't playing that game. We going to mute your ass and take you right off her. All that old bullshit. We ain't having that. We ain't having that.
You are stupid, but we know, hey, Butler, we've talked about this before. Butler is led by freshman Victor Smith. So we got a freshman out there controlling. We got Jaden James out there leading the running game. And also we have earned Avion Camp out there with the receiving. So, some people, I guess, when their game ain't going right, they need to get with the statistician. Because send me the stats, Butler. Send me the stats. Let me know what y'all doing and see that we can get all your information out.
Patrice, you get ready to get him. You get ready to get him put on mute. First of all, we ain't got look. T-Rock and Will ain't got no kind of Valley hats or nothing like that. We get ready to put y'all on a time limit. That's what's gonna happen. See, y'all heard? Yeah, we're gonna put y'all on a time limit. Get you about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and then he's gonna disrespect little brother like that. Only one person on this can disrespect. Well, two people on here can disrespect little brother like that. It ain't the Don. Let's just put it that way. Buy or sell. With that offense travel, let's see. Buy or sell. Valley will score 28 plus points on the road. Crumbs Lane, baby. T-Rock, buy or sell.
At this point,
You don't even want to say it, do you?
28 plus. It's 28 plus. I want to buy it, but it's the plus that's what's getting me.
Well, 28 or more.
I'll buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know,
Come
but
on,
I'm just saying
it'll be a
more than
betting
28.
game.
I don't know. More than 28.
Over or under. Over or under.
But I'll buy it though.
Crazy dog. What you got?
They not gonna only score 28. These bad boys are going for 40. They going for a chicken dinner all night long. They're gonna have the Air Force Ones this week.
Nah, so disrespectful.
So
disrespectful, big time.
I'm buying it.
Yeah. Just because all that hate and love on New Valley, I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. I think it's gonna be 28 to 3. 28-3. They're gonna blow them out, but 28-3. I think Butler is gonna come and try to do something. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna beat them in chest.
Butler don't even
whatever.
got a kicker. The Butler got a kicker? I don't think they even got a kicker.
Does Valley got a kicker? Who's Valley's kicker?
They got a kicker.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Somebody.
Everybody got a soccer team. That'll be you got a kicker. Everybody ain't going out there. Lord, he gonna call back. Leave little brother alone. WEB the boys 1-2 at Marion County 2-1. WEB the boys had a hell of a win last week. We love to see the growth. We love to see what they do in Coach Durant. And those guys is working hard. They travel to Marion County. Don, what you got on WEB the boys and Marion County?
Well, we're going to say this. I mean, WEB boys is led by Junior Bryan Dickerson. He's the one that's keeping them under control, who's doing this. Deontay Barnett, he's in the backfield rushing for him, and Devin Hyde Jr. and Rashad High. Sounds like a brother combo right there. So you got Devin, the junior. He's just a freshman, so he's leading. Looks like right now he was leading. Last I see in the stats was leading and receiving.
Okay.
So we're gonna hop over to Marion County to see what they about. Especially, they're going to go. They have to visit Marion County. How far is the travel is that one? Marion County ain't too far, I think, is it?
I'm sorry.
I got you.
I'm too busy looking. While you look it up, I'm too busy looking at that. Look, Catrice. We didn't get those shirts last year. Last year we didn't get our merch. We were supposed to get some merch. So, yeah, we kind of bitter up here except for one guy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, well, what Marion County does, Marion County rushes that ball. So WDB boys going to have to control that rush of Marion County because they just got a total of 24 yards passing, but they got guys, that was in 2 games just recorded. So they have D. Thornton is back there controlling their backfield, who at one time was averaging 102 yards rushing. And you got Nathan Shook back there who was averaging after 2 games 80 yards rushing. So with that, it looks like they going on the ground because right there, Nick, for 2 games they had a total of 542 yards
Ooh,
rushing.
ooh, ooh. Last but not least, what they got to do for the win? And it's kind of easy. You just threw it out. So Don, go ahead and start this out. What they got to do for the win? You already gave an amazing stat just a few minutes ago, well, a few seconds ago.
Pretty much, WEB boys are going to have to control that game, that rush game of Marion County. They cannot let Marion County rush that ball. So watch that, have spies, have decoys, have everything because you're not going to worry about passing. Just stop the run.
T-Rock.
Yep, exactly what I was gonna say. They gotta stop the run.
Yeah, you let it easy right there. I mean, you 500 something and all that kind of stuff. That's gonna be huge, without a doubt for them. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
I'm gonna leave the people with everybody have a fantastic weekend. I hope all y'all teams win, and I'll see y'all soon.
Hey, when you stop chasing what you want, you walk right into what you need.
Quit taking stuff off of the calendar, off of Erica's nights. Stop taking it. Stop taking it. All right, thank you guys.
The daily quote off the calendar.
Daily quotes. Just taking it. All right, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you guys. Want to go ahead and also don't forget the winners. Jordan Tompkins for defensive player. We had Colin Donald for the offensive player and Oldham County Team of the Week. Congratulations. Thank you guys for continuing to vote for those guys, and thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate the love. Don't forget the recap show will be Monday. Don't forget that. Tomorrow we'll do a Derby City show. Sunday, loaded. You know how that goes. That's submission sessions. That's the Mark and Will show. So, hey, much love to everybody. We're just having fun. So, don't get in your feelings.
Late.